Anal sex, beloved by many and feared by many others. If you want to try out this technique, you need to bear in mind that when it comes to anal sex, slow and steady is key. In today's video, I'll give you some tips to make this experience as pleasant as possible. And I would like to remind you that you can find part 1 of this video on this channel. I'll leave the link in the description below. Remember, as a beginner, you have to take your time and prepare beforehand. It's very important to remember to use lube, as the anus doesn't naturally lubricate like the vagina and vulva. And now, let's get to the tips. Tip number 1. Get comfortable. Do what you have to do to be comfortable and aroused, so you can focus on your pleasure. Make sure your entire body and mind are in the mood. A sensual massage can help you achieve that state of mind. Tip number 2. Non-penetrative anal play. When we picture anal play, we might automatically think of it being an exclusively penetrative practice, but this is not the only way to enjoy anal sex. Next time, try this. Ask your partner to give you a slow, sensual massage using lotion or lube, an act that can be very erotic and arousing. Then stroke gently by applying pressure to your muscles in the area around the anus to stimulate the many nerve endings. You can use fingers, a vibrator, or your partner's mouth. For extra pleasure, add additional pressure to other areas like the clit or breasts. Tip number 3. Receiving. If you're the one receiving, the best way to increase the opportunity for pleasure and remove the possibility of pain is to plan ahead of time. Clearly set your boundaries and make sure you're comfortable. Communicating your wants and needs to your partner is extremely important. Remember to check in with each other throughout the process. And remember to go slow. Apart from trying to relax to make the anus dilate, you'll need to stimulate it slowly. For this, you can use a finger or a toy. To increase arousal, consider stimulating other areas such as the clitoris or vagina. Tip number 4. Giving. Giving anal sex can be a great way to take control and provide pleasure to your partner. Just like being the recipient of anal sex, being the giver requires the same clear communication and consent throughout the process. So make sure you're both in agreement on what you want and where to draw boundaries. Also, go extra slow and check in each step of the way. As for how to give anal, you have many options. Fingers, dildos, strap-ons, and more. If you just need some gentle stimulation or anal sex is not appealing to you at all, that's also okay. Before trying any new sexual practice, communicate with your partner and discuss what you would like to try and what your limits are. Not every practice is for everyone. If you want to learn more about anal sex, don't miss Emjoy's audio collection All About Anal, where you'll find plenty more ideas to get you started. You can find the links below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our next one. You can also follow us on social media for tips about sex and sexual well-being. See you next time.